wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. A pair of 3-0 teams set to lock horns for the right to remain
14 mile per hour wind is fucking crazy.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Numbers don't tell you everything, but they do paint a pretty good picture. We're talking about 2 top 5 units going at each other. One in running the ball, one in stopping the run. I think this is going to be a whole lot of fun myself.
He's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. The Niners at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Purdy. A short throw here to Watson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Well, this defense for the Cards, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And one of the key numbers that I look at after every game, total yards allowed. They held them under 200 yards of total offense. Just couldn't sustain much of anything against them. Great job showing them different looks. And
he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And they
the lurk.
Pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Lost the game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Our offensive coordinator is like 67. I just
fair catch.
forgot he had a
come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown. 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll start with the option. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his left. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. And part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Eluding, and a big loss here as he's taken down. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today.
Why would this dude do a 360 to throw the ball away? You saw that? Like, what the fuck?
Set a load of big win there, but lost double-digit yards on that sack.
Oh, that's just crazy.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target.
Why would we start from the quarterback?
And that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Actually pass, but quarterback's rattled right now.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded just inside the 30. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Back to throw, Purdy. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week,
And right now, we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Now 2nd and 3. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. 7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. In motion goes the tight end. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Second down, Pollard again.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
I just do that,
He's going to be
too.
out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down, Cardinals. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw here.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this 1st half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Purdy from the gun.
And his throw here is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Here's Purdy.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. They run the option here on 1st and 10. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
It's a 30-yard touchdown. Elijah Mitchell, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners have moved out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now back to throw. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Even then, it's really selling.
Tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom.
This motherfucker barely made that shit.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL.
I didn't think I was going to even get it there. I got a 14-mile-per-hour wind coming the other way. None of them barely even made the shit. I need my quarterback to start throwing the ball where he needs to throw it.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third
He's
quarter
fucking
at their own
angry,
25.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
That was
Charles, we
the
saw a pretty
one that
entertaining
just
first
happened.
half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys
crazy
can get a score there.
Come on, Jaden Daniels.
They want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He hasn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They're going for it with the option right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold on a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there.
Oh, the motion comes too
There's no
late,
reason I
and
can't
this is gonna
snap
be a
it.
delay.
Why these motherfuckers in
No, they
motion?
accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
It's kind of unnecessary motion, so I was going to pull that guy to the right, but
The delay of
It's
game
still
backs
stupid.
him up 5, 1st and 15.
nah, I was trying to get your line to shift over even more to the left.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. looking to throw.
This is taken in by McBride.
A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nick Bosa picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Yo!
And they will take over 1st and 10.
I've never seen that shit before. He's like, give me that.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defense...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple.
Never thought my defense would be the part of my team keeping me in the game.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 51 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see
I
him
never
get the
really
ball
played him
and
in
just
3 years.
go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Jaden Daniels.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Their mobile quarterback keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Cardinals have retaken a
D-line and
3rd-quarter
fucking
lead.
your defense are
The
just
Cardinal
stupid.
offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
These are Raiders. This might not work, but we're gonna try it.
They'll look to throw. It's complete. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Michael's got a lifetime membership at that pond.
And started this drive just across the 30.
I mean, we
Nice
just
work
send
on the
it.
return.
At 1, I think. He's been ducking the whole season.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you.
Yes, sir! Bounty Gate, come on!
For me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you
Take him out the game.
but
That's
how
what
you
we
carry
want.
yourself, how you show
I'm
your
outta
team
here.
that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Oh, this is all fucked up.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it. and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked. Touchdown!
I mean, there's no way Brock Purdy's making fucking blocks in motivators. Fuck it.
And the 49ers have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
He's the only dude to fucking run wild jets, so. I'm gonna be honest with you, Steve. I'm going to my kitchen, so you can
took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw it down the field and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
Nice and scoring, please. I just can't believe Brock Purdy just fucking made that block.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Weird game so far.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the
I got a
25-yard line.
I'm not doing shit on offense. It's the rain. Not good and bad weather.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working.
85 Bears, defense can't run.
And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type
Oh my God, Fred Warner, sit down.
that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
I'm going for this,
It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the fourth. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And
He
it
just
will be first
booted
and 10
that
as they
thing.
take over.
Don't let me kick a game-winning field goal. I'm kicking that shit from 70. Nah, bro, I got 14-mile-per-hour wind. Oh, the 80-yard punt.
San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Over the middle, complete to Samuel.
What you gonna do, Steve?
The first as they get to him at the 29.
That's a big call right
They'll give
here.
him 4 yards there, and that's going to bring
I'd
up
rather
a
just go
fourth
for it, honestly.
down.
I can't move
Hate
the
to
ball for
surrender the
shit.
football when you're
Fuck,
nursing a
that's a
slim
free
lead, but
kick.
they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's taken down.
About to turn the first,
That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity.
I'm joining every fucking 30 seconds. Watch this shit or don't watch it. Yeah,
So
shit's
here's a
annoying.
1st and 10.
Nah,
at the
I'm not
38.
blaming. I'm not blaming on it. It was before the play. It's just annoying.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
Pressure comes on the Cardinals.
Yes, sir.
And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Well, hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Here comes the 49ers
Nice.
punter now.
It's Sam Darnold
As he's on a
season,
punt
huh?
for the first time this afternoon. Now Brown.
Oh, geez.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's your
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30.
61 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And now off to the races down the right side. He may go. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
No, that's
They're
not a
able to convert
touchdown.
on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not
Can't
a
wait
secret
for
to how
Jalen, so
things
that's
get
crazy.
done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through the
Ah, we're challenging that.
3rd
No
down
way.
conversion.
That dude got tackled in the. Why? Got tackled in the end zone. What?
So that challenge not successful.
That's
That's going to cost him
crazy.
the first of his timeouts.
6'4".
They'll go with a keeper. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
Sometimes when quarterbacks run a sneak, they wait a second or two just to see which way to go with the football. And in this case, that hesitation
Dude
cost
really
him.
robbed
2 of
me
their
of a
3 red
touchdown.
zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout
Hey,
this
there's
game.
gonna be
Seems
asterisks
every
on
other
this,
play,
man, Steve.
he's doing something in the backfield.
I'm
Already
saying
got
it
2
now.
sacks. And now here's a tackle behind the line.
So there's gonna be an
4th
asterisk on
quarter,
this
2
game. I'm
minutes
starting
on the
excuses
clock,
early.
and a tight 1-point game.
Alright, so I'm down
This
fucking
crowd
what,
doing
5?
all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Pollard. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
An audible here to get a new look.
That only works on audible, not motions and hot reps.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
I'll just kill some clock.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. The kick by Lutz is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Got a man. That's Ayuk.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. What the fuck?
One of the most difficult things for a defender to do, and think about the speed that he brought down. If he gets away, he's likely gone.
Here's Purdy to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.
Hey, Loki, it's not over.
You had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward.
Is your friend the
ball.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back.
3rd and 5. Here's Pollard again. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
1st down, Arizona.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll.
That is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Zeros, 4 weeks in, 4-0. I don't think anybody needs to alert the 72 Dolphins just yet, but great start.
Fuck no, Steve.
Great start. How about taking a knee at the end? And there's no better feeling for a team than to do that, to close out a victory. But you're right, at 4-0, they're sending a message to the rest of the league. They're going to be tough to deal with.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really